Okay, I had to redo this because because I was in full screen. I'm not in full screen, even though that's what you guys are seeing, because that's what I put it as, with the recording area, but from where I'm looking at it, it's not full screen, because when it was full screen, and I clicked on the recording software, and then I went back to the game, and my mouse disappeared. And I couldn't click on any of the text messages that are popping up in this game. So, by the way, the name of the game is not Online Confession, it is Online Obsession, but technically both of them are correct. So yeah, let's just start. I played through some of this, but this is just a demo, so. Also, I played through this half a year ago, so they gotta pick up the pace and drop the full game. Please. I need it. The painfully familiar buzz of phone notifications firmly pulls you out of the sweet, warm limbo of sleep. The buzzing sounds slash at your mind like blades, tearing the foggy remnants of your dreams apart. Struggling to open your eyes, you automatically... Did not mean to do that, but, you know, let's just... You automatically roll over, feeling for the culprit of your unwilling awakening. Addie. They've just released an... Sweetie, can you please... I don't know. Without realizing your hand... Okay, I don't like realizing being spelled that way. I know a lot of people do it. I prefer the Z. I don't like the S. Your hand suddenly loses all will to comply, and you drift asleep once again. My character is so angry. Quickly opening your eyes, you're simultaneously grabbing your phone, now completely awakened by the little piece of Oh, Addie sent you something. I still wonder, who did I think sent me something? Because the only other contact I have is my mother. So do I hate her? Do I hate my mother? Yeah. Good morning, good winter morning to you, Snowflake. They just released an official Starblitz quiz, and of course I got Strawberry Paws. I mean, obviously, because if this is Strawberry Paws, because I played this game half a year ago, I don't remember much of what's in it. I played it in August. I'm assuming this is Strawberry Paws, which is the same as this person, who is Addie's, Okay, so we're gonna open the quiz. Answer these simple questions and claim the in-game rewards. Okay. And yeah, name is Kaboom. Let's see what Starblitz character you're most like in this quick quiz. Who knows, maybe you will even get me. Hee hee. Wink. Okay. There will be a few questions about your appearance and personality. Just answer honestly. Don't worry, no data is stored online. I mean, it is because I'm recording this, but sure. Before we begin, though, tell me your name. Okay, my real name, or let's just... Okay, well, we'll go with my real name, then. What is your skin color? I thought it was saying, what is your favorite color? I'm like, what? What is your hair texture? Yes, this is the most accurate. What is your hair length? Not that long. Hair color, brown. How do you make friends? Yeah. What would you do if your crush confessed to you? What kind of party would you throw? I probably wouldn't throw any, but definitely not that one. We'll do this one. Probably not that one. It's one of these. Probably this. What is the one thing you take to a deserted island? Definitely a friend. And the friend can bring some things, because it didn't say... Oh, well. Okay. It's me. The page isn't responding anymore. Did I just get super unlucky? Server is overloaded. Oh, that's me? That's cute. I love these. I forget what they're called. I mean, it's a GIF, but kind of. I think it's like a... I didn't mean to do that. What? I guess Starbucks had more diehard fans than I thought. Wait, I don't think that's the way it works, though. Is it? No, my quiz results. Let's do... Yeah. Didn't we also qualify as dark? You? Definitely. Me? Not a chance. I don't care about it that much, even though I also took the quiz, was one of the first people to take the quiz according to the first prompt, and have that, character, which I can't go back to. Say that to your top 200 players ranking. It's 300. 213 to be exact. Well, close enough. When did you become so obsessed with numbers? Well, I gotta put my computer science degree to use once in a while, right? Well, I'm assuming, because the name of this game is Online Confess... Well, I already know that this person is gonna be... So I'm just gonna do that. Even though that is not the correct response. Like, I don't know why someone's like, well, I gotta put my computer science degree to use once in a while, right? And then I'm just like, you're so smart, I'm in love. Like, that's what I'm picturing in my head happening in this character's head. And I love it. Speaking of numbers, have you seen... He's like, or she, I don't know, is like, oh, he's crazy. I need to get out. It's already 12 p.m. Okay. It's already this late? Wait, what time is it for me? This Christmas break has really messed up my schedule, huh? Not that I had any to begin with. Birth to Dallas. Too tired to respond? No, I was just talking to myself. Go brush your teeth, sleepyhead. You're literally not my... Oh! I didn't know that was a prompt, and I was about to say it before I glanced over here and saw that as a prompt. You know what, I'm just gonna be weird. Also, we have now confirmed this person as a guy from this prompt. I mean, he was a guy last time, so, but, I mean, maybe depending, I don't know. But, what? I love his responses to my weird prompts. Like, I'm just gonna pick the weirdest prompt. I think when it says online obsession, because this is a horror game, I think it means this person gets obsessed with me, but I'm gonna get obsessed with him first. Like, I want to be the creepy one first. Like, you know? He does not know how to process this. He's so uncomfortable. Go already, Stinky. Okay, well, none of these are flirtatious. Let's go with this one. Did you just call me Stinky? Oh. Wait, was that the same one as... Oh. I can't scroll up past, like, 7 messages. Like... As stinky as your stinky tactics are. Ew, you're on stinky tactics. I get the reference. Man of culture, I see. Naturally. Love. Struggling to lift yourself up, you slowly get on your feet and swaying from side to side make a beeline to the bathroom. Why am I going to the bathroom? I thought I was brushing my teeth. Finally done with your morning routine, you come out of the bathroom. That was not brushing my teeth. That was peeing in the toilet. That was... You know what? Sure. Huh? A loud metallic sound catches you off guard, making you spin on your heels to look for the source. The culprit is the letterbox on your door, a couple of envelopes unceremoniously shoved into it. At the same time, your phone buzzes in the pocket of your shorts, and you, almost dropping it on the way, take it out. Oh, it's Addy again, probably flirting with me like he's done, like, the past 70 times. Like I do, but in a more creepy way. I forgot my wallpaper. I haven't played this game in so long, I forgot so much about it. I didn't even get to the horror part, I'm pretty sure. And this is a demo, so I don't even know if the horror part is included in this demo. And also, I have it wishlisted on Steam as of today. I didn't even know it was on Steam, and I completely forgot that this was supposed to be a demo, so I came into this thinking I would play the entire game. Like, probably as a series, because it probably, since it's a visual novel, it probably takes a while. Longer than, like, 1 or 2 hours, which I could do in one sitting. You stay quiet for a minute or two before the clank of the hallway door notifies you of the mailman's leave. You slowly open the front door, first sticking your bed head out to make sure that no one is going to judge your morning look. But wait, didn't I do my morning routine? Shouldn't I look fine? After confirming that it is indeed empty, you quickly grab the package along with the envelopes and impatiently jump back inside. With rising excitement, you turn the package around to see the label. The name on the box confirms the best of your expectations. It's from Addie. Addison Moore. You glance at the phone in your pocket and smile. Pawberry608, his actual name is Addisorn, or how you like to call him, Addie, has been your online friend for the past 8 months. Okay, but why is his name... Like, how did the developers come up with this name? I don't think anybody on this earth has this name. I mean, it's pretty cool, but, like... just... really random. Always there to listen, goof around, or even just chill and play video games, he quickly has become your best friend, though you've never actually seen each other. You know what? My best friend is also an online friend, so, you know, we've been friends for more than 8 months, though. You've met among Starblitz, a new online shooter game, and have quickly grown admiration for it because, well, he made Strawberry Paws, and he's quite good at playing her. You scratch your cheek, and... I'm sorry, when it said cheek, I was not thinking of the face. I mean, I was at first, but then... You know what? It could be either one. It could be. And glance at the merchandise scattered across the room, trying your hardest not to cringe at your overbearing obsession with an anime girl. I have, Rainbow Dash as my computer wallpaper. Proof. So, you know what? I also, have an obsession with a lot of things. I have Jinx from Arcane as my phone wallpaper, so... But at this moment, you're nothing but infinitely grateful for it. You've met such a good guy, only thanks to it, after all. You never would have thought that you could connect with someone whose face you've never even seen this well, but Adathorn made it so easy. Lately, though, it seems like your friend has been acting somewhat weird. Well, how does he usually act? Because if it's not flirting every 5 seconds, then what is it? Well, you say weird, but you can't deny that you were enjoying his recent behavior quite a bit. Oh, it is the flirting. It is the flirting. I think it is. It feels like Adathorn has been hinting at something more than a friendship, and though hesitant because it's just an online relationship, you can help but somewhat reciprocate his feelings. Starts with I'm sorry, I cannot read. Occasional pet names like Doll or Snowflake. You didn't... Snowflake is actually a really bad nickname because it means something else. You didn't think much of, and that, in turn, progressively developed into bolder compliments and remarks that could be considered borderline flirting more often than not. Borderline? No, it's outright. Seriously, we're sending, like gifts of, like, love from the star something. Star Blitz. You feel your face burning up just from thinking about it, involuntarily letting your fantasies get the best of you. You squeeze your eyes and lightly shake your head, trying to shake off pestering thoughts along with it. You put the package on the floor for now and turn your attention to the crumpled envelopes. One of them is an electricity bill you, not sparing it even a bit of your time, disinterestedly tossed to the side. By the way, I look 12. I feel like I live alone, but this character definitely looks like 12. Maybe it's just... I don't know. Also, did I not include combing my hair in my morning routine? Because what is this? This is driving me crazy. I hate this. This is a little bit more tolerable, but this in the back, no. The other one, though, is just a white envelope with your name and address printed on it. Not a sign of the sender's information on any of the sides. Well, it's probably, Addie. Unsurprised, you quickly rip it open and take out a single paper carefully folded into it. The mayo in your fridge will expire tomorrow? Addie sent me that? That is the most hilarious thing. You immediately walk over to the fridge in your small studio apartment and confirm that indeed your 2 months old half-used mayo would, with absolute certainty, cause you diarrhea one day, had you not been notified by the ominous note. You give the 8-word letter in your hand another look. This is not the first time you received one of those. And it's definitely not the first time it saved your clueless self. Okay, it's definitely Addie. It is definitely... Also, it said... I don't know if I'm reading into it too much, but I don't know if it's a coincidence that we have been, friends for 8 months, and it's specified that it's an 8-word letter. Because it could have just said letter, but it specified it was 8 words. So, if that's a coincidence or not. I don't know if, you know. These envelopes started appearing around 3 months ago, and while at first you were terrified of getting a stalker, with time you started treating them more like your personal guardian angel. Oh, 3 months ago, so we would have been friends for 5 months. I don't know when the friendship started to deepen, though, because Are we going to get a backstory? Can we please get a backstory? I want a backstory, because I don't know what's going on right now. This person has most definitely gained access to your apartment, your social media accounts, hell, even your bank and government service accounts. But not so secure anymore. Is it Addy? I feel like it is because the name of this game is, once again, Online Obsession, so I feel like this guy is not... I'm scared. Relentlessly changing passwords and locks didn't discourage them in the slightest. You even went to the police with the first couple of letters, but they just brushed you off since the said stalker didn't really do anything besides sending a couple of harmless notes. Are police really that... Why are the police in these games and, like, movies and stuff so terrible? Why are they so useless? People die. People die in these games because the police say, well, the person didn't really do anything. He didn't come into your house. He didn't lay his hands on you or whatever. And I'm like, well, he's kind of threatening me. So... And also, were some of the letters flirtatious? Because if they are, I feel like I'm going to get SA'd. However, as the time went on, you've realized that nothing was ever stolen or broken, and you could not find any cliché, hidden cameras, or missing items. All you ever got were these neat envelopes, usually containing paper with 1 or 2 sentences printed on it. The anti-malware you're using is just another malware. That is great. That is great. Wait, does Audie or Addie or whatever know my address? Did I tell him my address? Because if I did, these letters are completely fine and there's nothing to worry about. But if I didn't, it's weird. That tech company is scamming you. You forgot to pay the water bill. Actually, no, they're creepy anyway because he would be stalking me. You left your notebook at the university. These are just a few of the notes that helped you more than you'd like to admit. Was it someone at your university? A nosy neighbor? A white knight? Honestly, you stopped questioning it months ago. They never did anything to cause you any harm. Maybe the world just has some kind strangers who enjoy playing guardian angel. Or maybe they just want you to think that. You carefully put the note into the box near your desk, stacking it on top of countless other notes you've been collecting since the first time you received one. Sighing, you turn your attention back to the package patiently awaiting for you on the floor. Almost with a skip in your step, you return to pick it up, and as if you were a child on Christmas morning, which I look like a child, immediately start trying to rip apart the sturdy box with your bare hands, naturally with no luck. After hastily fetching a pair of scissors from the kitchen, you finally get to the contents of the package. What's in the package? Oh, I get to do it manually? Hope you enjoy it, Snowflake. Okay, well, this is definitely Addie. Can I... What do I... It's the strawberry paws thing. No way, he didn't. Addie! Sup? I got your package. Key smash, I'm not doing that. Thank you so much. It's so cute. Oh, right, I have to click the screen. So cute. In fact, I think I let out a manly tear. Liar. Hey, I have not lied once in my life. And that's a lie. Seriously, it's so stinking cute, though. Well, it was worth learning how to sew for this. You made it yourself? Addison, it's too cute. Oh no, You just pulled out my full name. That's how you know I'm serious. Really, thank you so much. You're welcome. Merry early Christmas, doll. Heart. I think I deserve some proof, though. Wait. Proof of what? Unlike the usual, you don't even think of arguing and quickly navigate the camera app on your phone. Honestly, with a gift like this, you might as well do something as simple as take a picture for him. Almost tripping on the door frame, you swiftly make your way to the bathroom and imprudently snap a picture of yourself with the only mirror you have in the whole apartment. Oh, I guess proof of, like, my face or something? I don't know. Here. Oh, you mean proof that I have the doll? Okay. My eye should definitely be right here, so that's a bit weird, but, oh, okay. Also, why could we not just put eyes on the... Also, my eyebrows should not be in my hair. This whole entire photo is a mess. Hee hee. Cute. Why not the full face, though? It should be, like, half of the face. We're basically not getting any of the face. We're just getting... I don't even know. Well, you never show me your face, and I already have, so I think it's only fair. I think so, too. Fine. I'll take it. Is that the length you're willing to go on to not show me your face? Okay, I don't think I trust this person. I'll take that as a yes. Okay. Daddy clearly likes me, right? I think I like him. And he doesn't want to show his face? That's a little strange, but okay. I hope my package for you comes soon, too. I sent it to your new address, but last time I checked, it was stuck at the post office. Why have we not met up yet, if we know each other's address? How very typical of them. I'm very excited to see it, though. I heard it witnessed the horrors of Dallas's mind and its atrocious creations. Can't wait, Art. I'm sorry, I just don't really like doing onomatopoeias. Anyways, I'm gonna go hop on Starblitz, waiting for you. Putting your phone back into your pocket, you walk out of the bathroom, admiring the plush in your hands. Now that you look closely, it does seem a bit rough around the edges. There are a few details missing, and it definitely looks handmade. Okay, well, why do I care if it's rough around the edges if I like it? I mean, and also... Without thinking, you squeeze it in a gentle hug and smile to yourself. The fact that he has made it himself just makes it 10 times better. Still with a smile on your face, you walk over to your desk and carefully put the plush next to your computer screen. Perfect place for a perfect gift. Oh, we can inspect things. What's that? Starblitz posters you put up on the walls of your apartment. Of course, most of them are of Strawberry Paws, your favorite character, who you never get to play because Adasorn is always playing her. You haven't noticed just how quickly your apartment has turned from an empty gray studio into a pink playground. But honestly, you prefer it this way. Also, it made me cringe when my character said I let out a manly tear, because I would never say something like that. My character, acts more like Addie, or like me in real life, acts more like Addie than I do my character. The only proper shelf you have in your apartment. The top spot is occupied by your prized possession, a limited edition Strawberry Paws figurine. It was released when Starblitz just came out. Unfortunately, you weren't even aware of the game's existence at the time. So naturally, you had to hunt for it on second-hand websites. It cost quite a fortune, but you have no regrets. Your bed. It used to be just an old white boring bed when you first moved in. Since then, you've tried matching your bed sheets with the primary colors of Starblitz, and you say you're pretty proud of yourself for how it turned out. Okay. Sure. Okay, I'm gonna save real quick. You plop into the chair and move the mouse around, trying to wake your PC up. Poor thing has not been shut down a single time during the past 4 days of your Christmas break. Well, you won't grace with such luxury for the next few days either, at least not before you go to your family's place to celebrate the holiday together. I'm confused how old I am, like seriously. I feel like I'm a young adult, right? I can't be over 30. Finally, the screen lazily lights up. Nenemto. Can we play Starblitz? I wanna play. How do I... I like this intro. Loading lobby. Dang. Oh, look, it's me. Wait, do I arrow keys? Or... okay. Wait, where's... Yes, obviously. Hi, hi, hi. Oh. So, I'm not saying that. Sorry, took a while to connect. For a second, I thought of playing with Nemo if you didn't join. Or Nemo. How could you? How could you betray me so easily? Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. I moved my PC and last stuff to the new place yesterday. Wait, seriously? Does that mean you've now completely moved? And you're in a new apartment now? Yes. Recently, Addistorn decided to move to a bigger city, which was coincidentally the same city you lived in. You couldn't be more excited, as it meant you could now not only be friends online, but in real life too. In the past few days, he was making the last arrangements to terminate his previous contract and have the moving company transport his stuff. And now he is right here in your city, in person. Why didn't you tell me? Surprise! Wait. Addie, we need to meet before I go see my family for Christmas. So suddenly. I don't know. Addie, come on, this is such a good chance. I'm just not that fun in real life. Like, at all. Then prove it to me. Heart. Do I take it as flirting? I think so. I left a heart. Mayhaps. Sigh. Fine. Don't take it wrong, I want to see you. I really, really do. I'm just not sure you want to see IRL me. Bro, it's fine. I really do, and you know it better than anyone else. Can't argue with that. I guess drilling your brain with my constant rambling worked, huh? It did. That's what I thought. Wait, can I get ready? Wait, am I ready? Oh, yeah. He's not ready yet, though. I'm gonna go to my family's place in 2 days, so should we meet tomorrow? Dang, it's so soon. Better now than never. And I know if I don't convince you now, it will be impossible later. I have nothing to say in my defense. Do you want to discuss details after we finish playing, then? If we keep talking, the rank is going to be over, and I really want to make it to top 900 before the break is over. Wait, how many people play this game? Dang, this is really happening, huh? Well, drumroll, everyone. Alright. Keep being excited then, no takesies backsies. You know that I'm a man of my word. Yeah, sure. I'll start matching then. I'm sorry, I don't like my character. I don't like my character. I don't like my lines. Okay, boss, I'm ready. I think this character matches. Neither of these characters really match me that much, but I think I'm more like this character than this character because this character is just so cringe I cannot. Oh, we're playing, okay. December 20th. December 21st. Is that... Okay, we should probably save here. Also, we should create a new save file for before every important choice, or just every choice in general, because I don't know if it's going to be important or not. The biting chill of the air forces you to zip up your jacket as you step out of the bus. It only took a few steps to get to the center, as the studio you live in is not that far. You were lucky enough to snatch an apartment that was in close proximity of your university. You look up at the all-consuming darkness in the sky, gentle snow nonchalantly falling from the above. You and Addie agreed to meet at a local diner, and since he still had to finish some business earlier in the day, you chose evening as the time. Thanks to the approaching middle of winter, it's not even that late, but the sky is already pitch black, making the falling snow resemble falling stars. You look around the street, trying to plan your route to the diner while simultaneously avoiding the reckless traffic and huge snowdrifts piled up on the sidewalks. If only they took better care of plowing in Minnesota. You sigh and shake your head in defeat before turning your attention to the people filling the streets. The center is always lively, but it feels even busier today as people flood the stores in search of socks, gift cards, and useless trinkets in preparation for Christmas. All of the things that will inevitably end up forgotten somewhere in a dark closet. You finally manage to outline the way in your mind and, without standing around in the cold any further, hastily walk to the diner, radiating warm yellow light in the distance. You look at people passing by, struggling to not seem nosy while trying to find the familiar figure. You've never seen Addie's face, but he has shown you a picture of himself with the head blurred out before. Though he tried to hide most of his features, the one thing you could tell for sure is that your friend possessed short hair dyed red, which alone should make him stand out from the crowd. This fact is proving to be somewhat useless now, though, as your surroundings are practically drowning in quickly passing red colors. Newly bought Christmas gifts, crimson winter coats, and flashing tail lights of cars are all turning your view into a blurred kaleidoscope of red. You rapidly blink to steady your focus before a smudge of something dark catches your attention. Like a drop of fresh blood, the darker color stands out from the mix of vivid red shapes. You step closer to look at it before your breath hitches. First thing you involuntarily notice is the sheer amount of scars covering the man's face. A couple of fresh band-aids sloppily sticked in some places to evidently try and hide some of them, all to no avail. A thin line of smoke coming from a cigarette in his scarred mouth wavers in the cold evening wind, bringing your attention to the countless piercings on the man's ears, the only thing that could probably compete with his scars in the amount. He stands out like a sore thumb amidst the cheery Christmas scenery of the city center. One part of your brain can't comprehend the man's existence. tells you that his presence is wrong, like he's not supposed to be here. You can feel a lump rise in your throat as his dark eyes flicker to look at you. Having been caught, a sense of shame burns through your chest, but you can't look away. His eyes glint in the light coming from the diner as he slowly looks you over. His eyes stop at your own, and just for a split second, you lock gazes. You can't quite articulate the feeling this stranger's gaze creates in you. In a way, it makes you uncomfortable. You feel almost small and insignificant, and all you want is to get away from this encounter as fast as possible. On the other hand, though, it's almost hypnotic and somehow makes you just want to stand here and consume each other purely with eyes and nothing else. You slightly squeeze your hands, trying to get back to reality. Wait, red hair. Adasorn? Oh, you finally recognized me. Took you a minute. Once again, I don't like the S. I prefer the Z. Okay, none of these are flirty, but I'll go with this one. Well, of course, I've never seen your face before. In fact, I'd say I was at a marginal disadvantage here. You cross your arms and pretentiously pout as best as your limited acting skills allow you to. My character is just really, really something here. Should have shown me pictures of you when I asked. Stumped, Adasorn emptily blinks for a moment. You know what? That's completely right, because seriously, if you've shown pictures of yourself and the other person won't show pictures of their self, that's kind of weird. Before letting out a distant chuckle. You're not wrong. Yeah. I'm not. But I suppose you won't need it now. The man in front of you makes almost a comical gesture, spreading his arms out to the sides. Any first impressions on something you wanted to see for so long? I feel like this one and this one are both good, and I don't know which one to pick. Let's do this one. Well, I won't be able to forget such a pretty face, that's for sure. I'm not expecting such boldness coming from you in real life. Adasorn's grin turns into an expression of surprise before his scars wrinkle as a smile returns to his lips once again. Does that mean I'm forever stuck in your head now? Smiling to yourself, you playfully roll your eyes. Your worries start to fade away. After all, it really is your good old Adasorn. Maybe. Your friend just flashes a grin as he shrugs his shoulders. Adasorn then turns toward the diner and looks it up and down as he takes a long drag of his cigarette. It looks nice, and it looks even nicer inside. Well, you ready to head in then? You bet I am. After extinguishing his cigarette and throwing it into the nearest trash can, he opens the front door of the diner and holds it for you. You give him a grateful nod and step into the building. The bright establishment welcomes you with pleasant warmth and appetizing smells from within. Sighing, you can feel blood slowly flowing to your cheeks as the contrast between the cold outside and the warm inside kicks in. The evening atmosphere in the diner is delightful. Surprisingly, compared to the busy street, it's not all that crowded inside. Also, I will probably end the video after this diner section, because it's getting kind of long. The soft pop music playing in the background blends with the quiet chattering of the few people inside, adding to the pleasant ambience. You instinctively smile, happy to see your favorite diner stay lively even in the evening. It was your idea to come here. It's the place you always go to with your friends, or sometimes even alone if you're in need of a warm meal that will generously satiate your hunger and won't simultaneously drain your wallet. If Adasorn needed to see just one thing in this city, it would with absolute certainty be this diner. You look around and happily note that your favorite seats near a window have not been taken. Hey, Adasorn, let's sit there. He nods and you both move to the window table. An inept waitress hastily comes toward you with a couple of menus, and after plopping them down on the table, patiently straightens up, a small notebook and pen in her hands. Addison quickly... Why do you have a band-aid in your nose? What happened? Quickly looks over the menu without much interest, and then switches his gaze to you. Since you frequent this place, got any suggestions? You don't even remember telling him about you coming here often. You can't shut up at all when it comes to talking to him, huh? Or maybe I didn't tell him about me coming here often, and he is the stalker that's been sending me the notes. Never mind that. With a rising feeling of the upper hand of the situation, you feel a need to impress him with your choice. You quickly glance over the menu. Okay, well, we're not gonna get a milkshake as a meal. I don't like cheeseburgers. Let's see what's on the kids' menu. Oh, I don't know. Without hesitation, you point at big, colorful words saying kids' meal. This one might seem silly, but I promise it's good. I think more adults order this one than children in this place. Yeah, I actually, at Mexican restaurants besides Chipotle, I usually order the kids menu because I think it's better than the regular menu. It has small portions of pretty much every brand dish on the menu, and surprisingly, they make it a little more healthy than the original versions. Oh, do they? Addison chuckles at your excitement. Well, food is food, so I'm not complaining. Should we go with the kids' meal then? Slightly embarrassed by your childish choice, you timidly nod. You both order the same thing, and after hastily writing the order in her small notebook, the waitress scurries off. After following her to the kitchen door with his gaze, Addison then turns toward you. Why did you stare at her until she went into the kitchen? You look at him and shuffle in your seat, just now letting your nervousness settle in. Wait. Just now letting your nervousness settle in? As in, letting yourself become nervous? Okay. You've never met people you talk to online in real life, and though you consider Addison your best friend on the internet, you can't help but be anxious around a person you're technically meeting for the first time. You know what? If I met any of my online friends, I would probably also have this same reaction, even though most of them would probably be the same person, like in real life and online. Or like, similar, because I have similar personalities online and in real life, but I'm different in ways. He notices you staring and raises his eyebrows. Checking me out? Oh. Noticed something yet? The band-aid? Am I gonna mention the band-aid? Nope. I'm not, but I am going to continue flirting. Didn't know you were so handsome in real life. If I knew, I'd do everything to get some pics from you way earlier. As if taken by surprise, Addison blankly blinks with his mouth half open before snapping out of it, the corners of his mouth melting in a smile. You really missed an opportunity to use some cringy pickup line here, Dallas. Well, actually, I have been cringe. The entirety of this game, I had multiple cringy lines. But, Oh no, you're right. Let me redeem myself. Oh, please, for the love of God, do not. Oh, it's gonna let me choose. Okay, it's not gonna tell me what the punchline is. It just tells me what the start of the pickup line is. So I'm scared for all of these. I'm gonna... scared to pick this one, but I'm gonna do it anyways. You know, it's on the Stein's menu. Me and you. Wait, what? I thought it meant me and you, but I think it's supposed to be me in you. Which is so much worse. I read that as me in you, even though what I was thinking in my head before I read this was me and you, because sometimes they use in for and. But I said me in you, and then I heard it, and I was like, oh my god. Hey, that's not how bad. No, it is. No, it really is. I think it's supposed to be me and you, actually, but me in you is so much funnier. Though still cringe as hell. You gotta know how to use your surroundings to woo someone. Oh, should I feel wooed by that? No, you should not. You should run away from it. You should run away fast. I don't know why I decided to say that. You get interrupted by the waitress who, you have to admit, a little clumsily, sets the dishes in front of you. I just hope she trips, like spills it on like his face or my. Oh, hey, that was fast. They probably have some of the stuff prepared beforehand. The convenient part of having a small menu. Well, let's see how that small menu holds up. You both almost simultaneous. Wait, I kind of want to load and see what the other options are. Let's do this one. If each and every one of your conversations were cutscenes, I would replay them over and over again and never skip. That's not terrible. It's not as bad as the last one. Yeah, that's more romantic than cringy, if any. Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright, now let's see the final. Let's see, what's this one? Did it hurt when you fell from heaven? Because you're an angel? Question mark? Because you're an angel, I think? That certainly checks out the cringy part, especially because I said it as a question. I'm not trying to think of it on the spot, and I'm like, is this good? Is this fine? Not sure about the pickup one, though. Maybe there's pickup line artists who think it's a masterpiece of a line. Okay. I'm actually gonna go back to this one because I thought this one was the most hilarious thing in the world. Now you worry if Addison shares your opinion, and trying not to look too prying, nervously glance at him. After taking a bite, he briefly closes his eyes before the corners of his mouth spread into a smile, and he reassuringly nods at you. It's actually really good. I know, right? And it's cheap, too. I see why you come here so often now. It'd be simply criminal of me not to. Couldn't agree more. Thinking it's a good opportunity, you feel prompted to keep your conversation going. You talk about yourself. You know what? Let's do it. Talk about. I'm gonna probably save here, actually. Talk about yourself specifically. That's not really talking about myself. Talk about your friends on second. Oh, so this is just going back to the earlier if I wanted to change my answer. Okay, talk about your friends. Let's do that one, I think. You heavily breathe out. Nemo keeps pestering me about playing Star Blitz with them. Is that your college friend you always mention? Yeah, I keep telling them you and I are a duo, but they just won't listen. Maybe I should try inviting them to our team at some point. I don't think that's a very good idea. Why? Why is that? I don't really get on with others that well. You... Do you mean you don't get along with others that well? think you worded that a little... Oh, come on, don't be shy now. You can get on with people other than me. It's fine. Mm, I mean, we are... I'm sorry, I got that confused with getting it on. So this is completely fine. Although I think it would have been funnier if if this did mean what I thought it meant. Bold of you to put yourself and others on the same level, Dallas. Is it supposed to be an insult or a compliment? What do you think? Or what do you think? Sorry, I emphasized the wrong word. To your great relief, Addistorn seems to open up, and you, finally reassured that this meeting wasn't a mistake, are able to get chatty with your online, or well, not so online anymore, friend. You get so deep into the conversation you lose track of time. It really does feel like talking to your best friend that you've known for many years, someone who understands you just from half words. Addistorn glances at the time on his phone. Oh, it's already past 7:30 p.m. Wait, really? I didn't even notice how time went by. God. Am I that entertainable? Don't get too full of yourself now, dope. Who even says dope anymore? I really don't know. My character is awful. Not the point. So we go soon then? Yep, just let me take a photo of the food real quick before we finish. Addison questioningly raises his eyebrows. Gotta have a picture for its grave, you know? Before it dies in my belly. Your friend's eyes melt into half moons as he chuckles out. So very considerate of you. I know, I'm so benevolent. Now don't get scared, I got my flash on. You point your phone camera at the food and... And what? You ask for a check, and Addistorn, without even asking you, promptly pays himself. Baffled, you start scolding him, for some reason, but his stubbornness doesn't let any of it reach his ears. Finally, you step outside. The contrasting cold air envelops your body, reminding you that it's the middle of winter. The fact that you almost managed to forget after being in the warmth of the diner for so long. You watch as your breath forms little clouds of steam that dissolve in the air just seconds later. Behind you, Addistorn lights up a cigarette and firmly leans against the diner wall, glancing in your direction. Suddenly, colorful flickering lights coming from across the street catch your attention. You turn around and give Addistorn a plodding smile. Say, Addie, you didn't really have time to explore the city all that much, did you? Not really. What are you getting at? Small smile still curling your lips. You timidly nod towards the crosswalk. Follow me. Addistorn's eyebrows raise in confusion before he hesitantly throws his cigarette away and slowly starts following you. Okay, I think this is a good place to stop. So I will continue this game, or this visual novel. I wouldn't consider this a game, really. And yeah, so I will see you guys in the next video.